I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head?
All right, now continue.
I will confess I've been guilty of not reading many articles because it's just hard for me to get into them when I have nothing to do with them. So I pretty much read nothing this game because nobody ever writes about the mutants. Like there was like 3 articles about the mutants, that's it. And there's just so many articles to read, which is I mean as an old player this is beautiful, even if some of them suck. Even if some of these articles suck, they're beautiful because of just the sheer quantity.
Thank you, Quinn.
But yeah, from what I've read, I read William's article for Finland, and what happened in Finland was, I guess there was some kind of pseudo Viking tribe system, and they were all meeting up in, I think it was Helsingfors, which is Finland's capital, and they were gonna have a meeting of who's gonna be who, and they're gonna unite the nation. And an argument broke out, and a king shot at like another king's son or something, and that escalated into a big fight. And then there was a civil war that came about, which you had people either vouching for the king, which was at the meeting, like the supposed king of the entire Finnish land, and then you had everyone else who were going for an upstart. And that happened for about, like, I think 8 or 7 months because William actually had some stuff happen to him in real life, so he wasn't here for a while. But that happened, and there was spies about at the conclusion of the Civil War, and they found out that the supposed Russian communists of the South, not the Soviet Union, just Russian communists, like Communist Russia in-game, the Communist Russians were shifting support between either the King's men or the upstarts men, depending on who was having more trouble fighting, to perpetually keep the Finnish people at a constant civil war. So the Finnish found out about this, and they immediately invaded Communist Russia, and the Finnish lost like so many men. They lost like 120k to 80k Communist Russians, and Lenin just kind of YOLO'd and took a grain province. He just kind of YOLO'd into Communist Russia and took a grain province.
Double grain province.
Yeah, he probably said, "Man, I'm taking that." He just took it. The Ruthenians took part of it. I don't know why. I just know they took part of it.
Well, the Ruthenians are supposed to be the Russian Federation, basically like a democratic Russia.
Yeah, but I think they collapsed because I'll get into that. So the royalists, basically the Russian monarchy, they were rebuilt in East Russia, in Russian Yakutia, and they invaded Siberia as soon as they could, like I invaded the Enclave, and he crushed the Siberians, and the Siberians are going to be, I think, Mongolia now, or they're going to be transferred into being Mongolia if they don't quit.
Dead. I looked.
No, I don't know. I heard something like they're gonna become Mongolia.
They were gonna become Mongolia, but then they were invaded by Kazakhstan. So, yeah.
Rip.
No, wait, Kazakh. Oh.
Rip.
But before the royalist Russians invaded, the Russian Federation was actually a few nations that were united together diplomatically in a super alliance. There was actually a super faction crisis early on into the game. Like in the United States, the Brotherhood of Steel was 3 nations at like day 5. And the Russian Federation popped out of nowhere, and it had the Russian Empire, Ruthenia, Kazakhstan, and Siberia all kind of in a super faction defensive alliance. Mm-hmm. You had the Brotherhood of Steel, which is Ontario, Central America, and Cuba, and supposedly the Enclave too. Maybe, I don't know about that, but Scott and Magnum were friends outside of games, so I could pretty much assume they'd probably not attack each other or be at war. But this is kind of strange. The moment the super factions formed, everyone was shitting bricks for like 5 days, and now it's like day 20. It's about to be day 20, and all the super factions are dead. The Brotherhood of Steel is a shadow of its former self. Ontario's dead. Central America is an AI. Cuba is just completely gone. Cuba is just like I said, a shadow of its former self. The Russian Federation died. Nobody responded to Siberia. Oh, I forgot. The reason why Siberia and Kazakhstan had no army to defend against Russian Yakutia is because Siang King is power armored, intelligent Deathclaws.
Oh yeah, even we had trouble with them.
All right, for anyone who's not in the game or still watching by this point, Chinese Siang King was invaded by Kazakhstan because Kazakhstan said that their people were being oppressed in Siang King. They invade, and Siang King pretty much bitch slaps Kazakhstan and tells them to get the fuck out. Siberia comes as well, and they bitch slap Siberia. So you had an AI nation that
This AI nation fucking wrecked both those player nations, and I was just, as the Republic of China, I just stood there with my troops, and I didn't even invade, I just watched. I didn't want to fuck with Xinjiang. I haven't. I'm not gonna fuck with Xinjiang.
Turk, did you see my message that I sent you in Skype, by the way?
Yes, I ignored it.
Motherfucker! It was important too! God damn it,
Get
Turk.
wrecked. Alright, continue.
Little fuck.
So what occurred is Kazakhstan invaded, and see, sometimes, like, I won't lie, in RP games, there's quite a handful of players that just don't know how to play the game, and they're really stupid.
Oh,
I have.
Kazakhstan, he's a good guy. He's been posting. He's been really loyally posting. I don't know why people are shit talking him. I'm supposed to be the person that shit talks everyone.
People are very very oppressive about posts. Like, for some reason, he wanted to post what he liked. Like, he wanted to post that Kazakhstan was a nation that was never bombed by the nukes. Like, that
I'm
was never
fine
hit,
with that. Me and Hawk are stingy about that, and we're fine because
yeah, I was really
Kazakhstan-
fucking okay with that.
Like, I know Fallout lore like the back of my hand. Not the Fallout New Vegas DLCs, but everything else pretty much.
I feel like the certain regions of the world that weren't spoken of in Fallout are pretty much subject to change. Like, whatever you want, you can be that.
Oh, well, South America pretty much had a nuclear winter from... Basically what happened is Africa and South America, in actual Fallout lore, pretty much died out from the ensuing nuclear plague. Not literal plagues, but you get what I mean, figurative plague.
But, like,
came.
Asia wasn't very specified on, especially Central Asia. I know that...
No, Middle East. Basically, the only place that wasn't specified was Turkmenistan, which is and Kazakhstan in game, and that's pretty much Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and Turkmenistan in real life.
Yeah.
And those regions, I mean, they were probably Soviet Union, but realistically, they probably didn't get more than maybe one bomb, and even then, that's unlikely because it just has no strategic significance. In real life, the Russians only took over Kazakhstan and the Middle East, like that part of Central Asia, because they were at a figurative competition with the British, who were in.
Great game, yeah. However, I know this, in real life, the Soviet Union kept a majority of its bombs in Kazakhstan and, like, Central Asia.
They kept the mom?
They kept a majority of the nukes. Like, they kept the warheads
They
there.
kept their moms?
No, not their moms, their bombs.
I mean, it's like...
Yo, mama.
They kept all of their mothers.
Yo, mama is in the city of Kustanai. I swear to God.
Shit.
Yeah. So, essentially, anybody know anything about the Middle East? Can we specify on other regions?
Since apparently, like, I haven't read anyone's fucking articles I know more. What is this? Persia decided to blend Fallout and Warhammer 40k together on a smaller scale, and Persia is like the Iranian Imperium, and it pretty much has most. From what I know, they just invaded Turkmenistan, and they're gonna eat that all up to expand. And I think Umar is gonna get his Pakistani little booty fucked by Persians.
Oh, Umar's out anyways. Umar's been busy.
Yeah, I just remember him. I just remember Elfin just talking about it in the public chat, and he showed like a chat of Umar saying we can talk about this, and Elfin was just like, "No, we can't talk about this." So Umar's probably gonna get screwed over by the Persians eventually. Oh, that's another thing. Like, if this wasn't discussed in the first video, Umar just went over the province limit, and everyone was complaining about it because Alex barely took action.
Well, he was gonna get butt fucked, so.
From what I can remember, I read India's first article, and India just has kind of started reviving its culture, and it's united underneath someone called X-31, which I guess he's gonna say he has power armor. Maybe we have the Indian version of Brotherhood of Steel up and about. I don't
He's
know.
a robot. I don't fucking know.
No, he's not a robot. I don't know why I don't know why his name is X-31, but he has a picture of a power of T-34, T-45, whatever the hell it is, T-43, whatever, T-45. There it is,
He
T-45.
told me actually why his leader's named that. He told me not to tell anyone. So.
Okay. So India kind of just has been like doing what normal players does and eats provinces next to them. Siam, Burma, and Indochina have kind of just been fapping, doing nothing. They post once in a while and they ate their AI neighbors. Indochina's base kind of went inactive. Siam went inactive. Wow. Burma, Siam, and Indochina all went inactive.
Did you really not realize?
Inactive.
Pretty much.
Let me go to Asia now, real quick.
Philippines.
Yeah, the Russian Empire is just being the Russian Empire. He's expanded a lot. He's taken down Siberia completely. Damn. And I think
still cooler. I ate 3 players. Get on my level.
Yeah, he only ate 1 player.
And that player had half of his army dead already.
The Chinese Federation has expanded as always. We've taken down the mutants of the West. We've taken down the Western mutants, and we're going to be continuing to consolidate our historical borders. So, pretty much, what's it called? Burma, India, Xinjiang, and the PRC and Kazakhstan are fucked if they don't retreat quickly. I'm coming for all of you.
Listen, you, Turk, you better be happy I can't come over there, because after I'm done fucking up the stupid Japanese with their pseudo furries and Nico girls, after I'm done screwing them up and turning them into big, sexy, bald mutants, I would come to China and we'd use you as test subjects to figure out how to make super mutants.
Right now, I am the 3rd in the world. I have artillery beyond belief.
Yeah, and guess what? The only reason I'm not first in the world is because I just started eating land now.
I've been eating land all game. I've been killing peeps.
I actually talked to Sovereign about this, and the reason why me and let's say the Legion, I kind of went from 1st to like 15th is because I haven't eaten any land.
Yeah, it's because other nations expanded. I got you.
Like, no, that's how the index of power is calculated. It's not calculated by actual nation strength based on economy. It's mostly, like, the first few days of the game, it's based on morale, which me and France had the most morale. And then after that, it's basically just how much you expand. Like, I was 9 provinces, even though I had, like, the biggest army in the game and, the 7th biggest economy, and I'd only had 9 provinces, mind you, on day 12.
I honestly just want historical borders. That's literally all I want.
And I want to make all of the Earth big green mutants.
So then I feel like we can get something agreed upon. You know, I feel like we can come to an agreement.
Are you gonna be a Stadia? Are you gonna pull in a Stadia and go super mutant?
Excuse you?
Think of it this way, we have a mutant minority that has representation in the government. I made a post regarding that, actually. You should read my damn post.
No, it's not that. I skim your post. You're like the only person I skim them. Okay, it's not because they're not good. They're good. It's just I can't get into.
Okay, tell me about my post. Know one thing. Tell me one thing about you skimming my post.
Oh. The Chinese, the Socialist Party in your country, like, nobody likes them since it's basically the PRC remnants.
Alright, good. He cares.
He
cares. When Bay cares. Yeah.
Manchuria is the PRC. They're just kind of sitting, like, at the horn of China. I like to call Manchuria, as it currently is, I like to call it a horn. Like, look at it on the map. It's kind of like China's unicorn horn.
I feel like
China's
the only
pretty-
thing keeping me from invading the PRC is my sheer focus on the little territories that are surrounding. Like all these outside territories that are so weak looking that I can just snag first. Like PRC was gonna be the last thing I ever take.
I
don't realize I'm PRC.
Yeah, I'm completely aware
I
of
don't
it.
know what you're doing, Franco. Oh, I forgot.
Franco.
I forgot.
All right, Franco's the PRC. Franco, tell me about your country.
I don't even want to anymore. I'm so hurt. You guys are terrible. You guys are sitting here roasting me in chat. I don't want to do it.
I'm sorry, we can't help.
We're allies.
Wait,
Okay.
okay, let me just continue since apparently I know everything. I am the Grand Master and I will
Continue
do
roasting the PRC. I want them cooked by the time I get there.
No cooking Chinese
turkey.
people. I'm the only person. Speaking of cook, you know how in Ontario, like he bum rushed his like 90% of his army against me and died in an epic fail. I repeat that as after the battle, the Supermutas just kind of got out of their holes and their ambush positions and bunkers, and they just started eating the Ontarians. They started eating.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yeah, you didn't read that, did you? Yeah.
That's
I don't read any
disgusting.
posts.
They started eating like in Super Mutants, the actual Fallout games, like the Vault 87 ones. They eat people.
I thought they threw him into the machine. What's it called? The machine. I'm gonna call it the machine. The Enclave.
Did
thing.
Did you ever play Fallout 3?
I've
You
never
did.
played Fallout ever.
My God.
I
mean,
don't know what I'm doing here.
I
Okay,
never heard of Fallout.
okay, Vault 87 Super Mutants. I didn't even talk about my country's like immensely fucking complicated politics because it would take me another 15 minutes. But the Vault 87 mutants are very hostile, stupid, and they just get incredibly bigger over time. And in Fallout 3, when you're entering super mutant camps, you'd find gore bags, which is basically bags of disembodied body parts.
But then
Like,
they're not
if-
body parts if they're disembodied.
Disembodied limbs.
Okay.
Okay, scientific Turk. Just because you're going to be a doctor someday doesn't give you the right to pause me around now.
I'm sorry.
Fuck me.
But, so, wait, what? Okay, I'll
What?
do that later.
Nothing.
Do that later, okay? I'll break you in later.
Okay.
In
You
any
asked
case,
for it.
Yeah.
No.
So I had the Vault 87 mutants overlords, Zoog and Goose, just kind of eat up the Ontarians that were dead, and use like the actual order was use the enemy as rations.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I ate the Ontarians. Yep.
That's what I'm
And
gonna do to the PRC.
No. Anyway, back to what I was gonna say. Korea is North Korea. All of Korea
That's
is
me.
North. Yes, Larmont.
I haven't done anything yet because, yesterday or late last night, early this morning, I spent like 4 hours writing a massive article, and then I posted it. My computer crashed. So it was going to explain everything. So it was.
This is why you get your potato computer and
Yeah.
you get Open Office or Microsoft Word. You're Irish.
Exactly.
Computer runs on potatoes. That's not how you do it. So yes, basically Korea. Korea is basically Supreme Leader Woon Tae Clan. Yes, he is a descendant of Kim Jong Il.
Oh no!
North Korea has
like-
become all of Korea.
North Korea is best Korea. I mean,
I was going to
technically
explain
North
it all,
Korea is
but-
only Korea, anyways. So.
Like, that's just like a
Technically, there is no North
placeholder
Korea, it's just
right now.
Korea.
That's just a placeholder right now.
Aye,
but
nothing.
trust me, it'll get better.
So, anybody else want to talk about their country?
Japan
Me.
is okay. Who are
Fuck you.
Let
Who are
me.
you?
Oh, thanks. You don't know who I am.
John, talk about
Yeah.
yourself.
Rick, are you an idiot?
Motherfucker. God damn it. You know, I'm like sitting here looking at my country and you're like, who the fuck are you? Ass. Anyway,
Oh my god.
fuck Rick. Alright.
Hey, I mean, he's been a trooper. Like, I thought he was like, before I saw him do anything, I thought it was a shitty RPer because he made his leader a self-insert of himself, and I thought, oh man, this is gonna be sad to watch. And then suddenly these massive fucking articles come out of nowhere, and I'm blown away, saying, what the hell? What? He actually knows how to RP. What is this?
Rick's a really good RPer. He just never seems like it.
He made his leader Rick Wong.
There's problems with him. We'll leave it at that.
Is his picture a picture of himself?
Wait,
Yes.
Ah!
Let me check.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, that's.
It is.
Well, at least it looks semi. Well, the graphics look semi Fallout. It could be visible in Fallout. I could see something like that.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't. Rick Wong self-inserted himself. I'm done. I'm done.
Don't worry.
I wanted to self-insert myself.
Can I kill him
New
because of
Zealand.
that?
New Zealand is. I don't know what New Zealand is. They just kind of came out of nowhere and they've been posting little mini articles. Australia was like mutant kangaroo, Australian like crocodile Dundees or something, and then their computer died.
What?
Yeah, that
Joking,
was
right?
what the Australians were. Mutant kangaroos fighting crocodile Dundees.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Those mutant dungeons are really strong because I just realized they killed my entire 50k.
France ate up Spain. Like this pissed me off when I found out about it. But basically, Spain is letting itself get entirely eaten by France. Don't know why.
Spain got wrecked.
I have no idea. No.
I
They
give
didn't
up.
even fight. They
get
didn't even
wrecked?
fight.
They just gave up.
This you don't know. France and Spain agreed to an RP war where Spain loses all of its land and becomes an African nation.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Why?
and that's why the Spanish were in Nigeria temporarily.
Oh, alright. Damn.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, like fucking 11, 12 provinces.
Hold on.
Okay. Continue.
Hold on.
So yeah. I can't. There's a pee-pee in my butt.
What?
That's his mom.
What the hell? So,
I thought I
guys,
was
it's been an
Spur.
hour. You guys want to wrap this up?
No, because I have
mean,
to talk about
Can
my
I
country.
talk about my country?
We gotta wrap this shit
An
up.
hour
Alright,
of better time.
So yes, Spain. So yes, Spain. Spain over there just kind of like he agreed to let his entire country get eaten. I don't know what the fuck is the problem. I was pissed when I heard about this. I was like, I just told Alex, you better be careful because if you don't know how to handle this, you're gonna wind up losing players because everyone's gonna flip.
Yep. Also, I'm not Rick right now.
Oh yeah, Germans, Italians, and Ruthenians ate Austria-Hungary, the Ottoman Empire, like Turkey in game, like they're currently the Balkan Confederation, the Balkan Confederation, and they're fighting Turks in Ankara because they found out that Ankara is fully functional, it's deadly. And prior to this, the Germans kind of cockblocked the Balkan.
Me.
Yeah, they cockblocked the Balkan Confederation from taking over Serbia after the Balkan Confederation did majority of the fighting. They basically pulled what Lenin did, except they were successful. Lenin only took 5 provinces, only took one province, which was 10% of the country, or like maybe 12%. The Germans took 2 provinces out of 3, so that's over 50%. So then the Germans only lost like 2K men, while the Balkans lost like, I think 30 or 40K. I can't remember. I know it was a lot of men. So they lost all that men for one province, and that's probably going to escalate into a fight sometime because, you can look at that. You see those forts. You know what's going to happen.
Well, you see the Ottomans, more correctly, the Anatolian Confederation taking a double oil province, so you know what's going to come out of that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
yeah.
They're getting ready.
Oh, yeah, Arabia. Arabia was a player. Arabia went inactive. Hejaz, which is like, I don't know, like they're super religious, cool guys that aren't gonna kill everyone like ISIS. They're like I guess they're ISIS if ISIS wasn't violent. I guess that's how you can put it.
Ironically enough, they invaded Arabia.
Like, okay, their RP reason was like there was an array, like the Bedouin ghouls or something were constantly like killing people, and Arabia's player went inactive. And why is there a Persian province in Arabia? I won't ask about that. I won't. But the Hejaz just kind of ate up all of Arabia, and Arabia's player went active. So same thing. Greece got a player, and Greece has been posting actively. Which, I mean, from what I know, France and the Ottomans the Turks wanted to eat them, and then the Greece kind of got a player, and it made both of them sad because they couldn't eat Greece. The Russian Empire is... I don't know what the Russian Empire is. I think he's like the resident noob of the game. Like, every game has the noob, and the Russian Empire in this game, like the actual nation, is called Russian Empire. It's not what it is in RP. That is the resident noob. I don't even know what he's RPing. Does anyone know what the Russian Empire is?
I haven't read a single.
I'm gonna say remains of the original government, but yeah.
No, it's not.
But it's not. It's communist. The original government was communist. So
Well,
I guess it's just some self-proclaimed imperial structure. I wouldn't I don't know.
Kazakhstan is like the only, like, I guess 200 years of being able to rebuild itself without nuclear holocaust is put it on the same playing field as Eastern Russia, which, I mean, realistically speaking, 200 years of Kazakhstanians just being able to do whatever. I mean, they catch up to like a nation like such as Germany. It's realistic in this sense.
Like Turkey.
Oh my god, I just found out something that's really gonna piss me off.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention, like, Magnum is, like, the Cubans have been sending, well, the Brotherhood of Steel have been sending all of their men south to Argentina, and everyone thinks that another war is going to break out. I don't know what's happened. I just heard, like, the Magnum is sending men south for some reason. And if he invades South America, that's going to violate the treaty him and the Venezuelans made. And I don't know why Magnum is still in the game. I thought he was going to quit after he got his economy bumped. And Intel Max, which was Chinese communists in Greenland, which were the Red Sun Confederation, and
They're dead.
they're not dead. Intel just left.
Oh.
I think Intel left the game. Baffin is back
nice.
in the game. Baffin is back in the game. Baffin went inactive, and then now they're back, and they're just kind of there. They're another Viking group. Oh, I almost forgot. I got to talk about Hawshire. He posts a lot, and I just haven't talked about him. I've read a few of his articles. I just don't have a very strong... I read the articles, but I just don't have a strong idea of what's happening. I see these names thrown around constantly, and I get a general idea of what they are. And all I can know is the Swedish and RP is having trouble, and the Swedish... like a Swedish leader of the invasion group that hit England, London to be specific, they were like the first nation or the second nation to go against the Chinese communists. And Scotland is doing something. I don't know what Scotland is doing. I know it's going to cause trouble for everybody. It's becoming... I don't quote me on this, but I think Scotland's going to be the theoretical Hitler of Europe.
Oh god, don't jinx it.
No.
Jinx it.
He's not gonna be genociding everyone, but I think he's just gonna be at war with everyone soon enough. Because I mean, look at him. He has 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, lol.
It's pretty OP.
6. He has 6 factories. He has 7 factories.
Crikey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 5 harbors. And now, he has 8 factories. My mistake. He stole one from the Danish, from Greenland.
When can I talk again?
You can talk when I'm done talking about the more important nations,
All right,
sir.
wrap it up.
Oh,
Wrap it up.
fuck you.
I think
I need to talk about Germany, God.
Am I the only nation that has level 4 factories. Like, I'm looking at my country, and it's
I
only me. Okay, because like I have like self-admittedly, I have. Let's see, I have 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 level 4 factories.
Too many factories.
They're all level 4.
I have 4 level 3 factories going into level 4, and then I have like factories just in random places.
And I did that without oil. Imagine what I'm going to do now with oil.
All of my factories are level 4.
I'm just so happy I have a double oil capital. Shanghai is life.
Fuck you.
Oh, it does. I guess it doesn't show anymore that when a factory has 2 smokestacks if you're not allied to them. I guess.
John.
Yeah.
So tell me about your country, and then Jake, tell me about your country, and then we can wrap this video
Oh,
up because we're at
okay.
the 1 hour mark.
Okay, everyone, shut the fuck up, alright? So, if you looked at Rick's last post, which I literally did 30 minutes ago, I saw that he had done a operation on one island, which I just took. So, in response, I'm calling my, the other part of the country to arms, to do something about this, since I'm not happy about this. At all.
You're Northern Ireland, right?
Ireland.
I mean Philippines, Northern Philippines.
Yes. Technically, there is no more north and south.
Yeah.
Technically.
Okay,
Because
thank God, because like I hate South Philippines leader name. It bugs me. Listen to this. Atri Kuzki Yuchigachi the Great. That sounds
Anime
weird
name.
as fuck.
Not my name.
Right.
Anyway, and
It's not a Filipino name.
Shut up.
both of us. In short, yeah. Both of us are in Germany for taking the islands because now we are the same country, and currently we are planning little plans to be a very peaceful nation, quote unquote. What?
Wait, you guys are the same nation?
Now we united.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, how do you guys work that out? Who's the leader?
We literally just say, "Hey, wanna not go to war?" and we said, "Okay."
Like over here in North America, when it comes to Canada and me, Canada's gonna be my little brother. I get to push him around. Like if he resists, he's gonna die. But if he doesn't resist, he's gonna be my little brother. I'm gonna push him around. I'm gonna tell him what to do, but nobody else can do that.
Here's what you do.
And if he needs grain, I'm gonna give him grain. I can't let my little brother starve. He needs troops so he can invade Baffin, or whatever.
Okay, here's how you do it. It's called social equality. Ever heard of it? I know it's a really new concept.
No!
That's what we have with me and Kev right now. We don't see one over these either.
I'm basically.
Oh,
I mean, I'm the Prussia of North America right now. Like prior to me invading everyone, I was Prussia. My entire nation was focused around the military. Like everyone in the Legion, things are focused on military there, but there's still civilian things going on. In the Super Mutant Army, everyone is a soldier. Every Super Mutant is a soldier, like an actual trained soldier.
Oh my god.
In the Legion, it's just like every citizen can be a soldier.
Franco.
But what's Franco doing? Is Franco fapping in public again? Franco?
No, socialism is not fascist, Franco. Oh my
I know
god.
that.
Y'all are killing me.
Yeah, I know.
It's a social experiment.
Shut up.
I see what Larnamoth
My
is saying about me.
Keep super mutants away from the Philippines or I'm gonna blow them away like a motherfucker.
Listen,
Let's keep this going. That way Turk has to edit it.
Oh, I have to edit the
3
shit
hours.
out of this. I'm either gonna just release it in bulk or just edit the crap out of it, or just make it 2 installments. So like,
Okay, let's see.
Just
Who else?
type-
yeah, that was the video, everybody. That was a good video.
Oh yeah. Like for anyone who's interested in let's see.
Thanks.
For anyone who's interested in joining.
Swear to God.
Turk.
Let's-
Make
Wait, hold
make
up.